Biodiversity and conservation. We study biodiversity and biodiversity conservation. So biodiversity, we see genetic diversity, species diversity, ecological diversity. How many species are there on earth and how many in India? And patterns of biodiversity, latitudinal gradients, species area relationship, the importance of species diversity to the ecosystem, the loss of biodiversity, causes of biodiversity losses, habitat loss and fragmentation, overexploitation, alien species invasions, co-extinctions, biodiversity conservation. Why should we conserve biodiversity and how do we conserve biodiversity? Now talking about the summary portion. Since life originated on Earth nearly 3.8 billion years ago, there had been enormous diversification of life forms on Earth. Biodiversity refers to the sum total of diversity that exists at all levels of biological organization. Particular importance is the diversity at genetic, species and ecosystem levels, and conservation efforts are aimed at protecting diversity at all these levels. More than 1.5 million species have been recorded in the world, but there might still be nearly 6 million species on Earth waiting to be discovered and named. Often named species, more than 70% are animals, of which 70% are insects. The group fungi has more species than all the vertebrate species combined. India, with about 45,000 species of plants and twice as many species of animals, is one of the 12 megadiversity countries of the world. Now, species diversity on Earth is not uniformly distributed but shows interesting patterns. It is generally highest in the tropics and decreases towards the poles. Important explanations for the species richness of the tropics are tropics had more evolutionary time. They provide a relatively constant environment and they receive more solar energy, which contributes to greater productivity. Species richness is also a function of the area of a region. The species area relationship is generally a rectangular hyperbolic function. It is believed that communities with high diversity tend to be less variable, more productive and more resistant to biological invasions. Earth's fossil history reveals incidents of mass extinctions in the past, but the present rates of extinction largely attributed